Good day, folks. This is an image of an old Newfoundland $2 gold piece. Now, I'm not fortunate enough to own one of those. They're relatively scarce and, of course, very expensive. But you can see here Queen Victoria, and you could see Newfoundland along here in the bottom. Now, this is the obverse. On the reverse, you'll see $2. This was the denomination of the coin. But also says 200 cents, and it also says 100 pence. So the 100 pence is a British penny. So by this number here, 200 cents is 100 pence. So it takes 2 cents to make 1 pence, in other words. So a cent is only worth a half a penny. And that's perfectly illustrated in Newfoundland. Newfoundland money was denoted that right from the start, that the Newfoundland penny would take 2 of those to make up an English penny. So the English penny, right here, this is 1936, English penny. This is the year of 3 kings. King George V died, and then King Edward VIII abdicated, and then King George VI came in. So they had 3 kings in 1936. But this is the penny. And of course, the same year, Britain also had a halfpenny. 1936. So the halfpenny is half, obviously, of a penny. And to illustrate the 2 to 1, a Newfoundland penny from 1936, it's only a halfpenny. And here you are, look, same size and all, identical. So it's perfectly shown by the size, and also on the $2 piece. It takes 2 cents to make 1 pence. And this was pegged right back quite a number of years ago, almost a century now, that the $4.80 in Newfoundland money would equal £1 in British money. And it was pretty much on par with the American money at the time, and where $4.80, pretty much of American money, was equal to 1 British pound as well. So we were on par with the US at one point in time. But it's perfectly illustrated here, how you could see that our cent is really only a halfpenny in terms of English money. And of course this was, this was minted in England, a lot of it. Most of it was, except for war years, some were minted in Canada. But most of the Newfoundland coinage was indeed minted in England. That $2 gold certainly was. They were only minted during Queen Victoria's reign. And it was only 8 different years, I think, that they put them out. So they're relatively scarce and expensive. Now, pennies, of course, there's a lot of pennies going around. Half pennies. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I was already set at 2 to 1 right from the start. Our cent is only worth a half a penny. And it was designed that way initially. And is perfectly illustrated by the coins. Newfoundland, King George got a crown. But the British one, he took his crown off, I guess because he was home. There you go, folks. A penny and a cent. There's the difference. And to see the difference in the cent, well, there's a large penny, once again, and there's a Canadian cent. So really got downsized a lot. But nevertheless, our Newfoundland cent was designed right from the start to be worth a half a penny. Vote from 1936. Thank you for watching, folks. I thought that was kind of interesting. It really illustrates by size what the value was intended to be. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.